So, afternoon. So, you know that stock tomorrow that's going to be up at least 100%, some biotech stock that you never heard of? Well, I'm telling you now, there's going to be a stock that's up 100%, and tomorrow I'm going to take credit for it on Twitter. I'm going to talk about how I alerted all my people to it. Are you seeing the fun in that game? So, tomorrow's emails, you'll get NAOV, right? NAOV, and you will get ICCT. So again, Nano Vibronics is a company out of Detroit that makes mini, tiny vibrators that are not just for midgets, but dwarfs alone. So NAOV, Nano Vibronics, is a dwarf and midget vibrator company out of Detroit. Fantastic stock today. But in the middle of the day, just like they always do, they once their stock starts to go up, they did an offering and it got cut in half immediately. Most of these pump and dumps are, again, that's what they are, pump and dumps every morning. But the joke is that every morning there's three of them. And again, they're not stocks anybody's heard of. But then if you're on enough message boards and you have enough emails and you have enough spam, you'll see what I'm talking about. Tomorrow, NAOV, Nano Vibronics, and ICCT FG Merger Corp. Every Discord room will say they had it. Every chat room will say they had it. And everybody will talk about some scanner that alerted them to it. They're all full of shit. But the bottom line is, these stocks, right, which I've kind of weaned off, I'm not trading much of them anymore. Even these pump and dumps, when there's enough activity, like 89 million's worth on NAOV, before they did the offering, you could trade them around VWAP. And there was 5 individual setups today that you got long on the stock, and they worked all 5 times. But going back to the real reason that you're trading for a living is earnings reversals. We have not had a loss yet this year, and we just made it through earnings season. There was only about 25 or 26 of them. It wasn't like this huge amount of reversals, but every single one I played worked right to today. So today was AMBA. I was hoping to see it under 66. It was 64. Then broke 64, went down to 60. Then it broke 60, went down to 58. And then at the open, it even went a little bit lower. Got the faux, show. And then the bro, just bought it when it broke VWAP, 58, 59. Sold it at 60, 60 and a half, 61, 61 and a half. Not a bad trade. And then I had HE and HPE, and basically stocks that are in the news, stocks that are reporting earnings. Same stuff. If you bought more rig, very nice. I'm not selling any, but nice pick up there, 50 cents, 775. We're back at 820 now. Very nice. And again, what I'm going to do again next time, if it dips back under that price, I'm going to buy enough where I can day trade it, swing trade it, and own it. I'm loving the rig. But I want to say something, and I really mean this. I'm only going to be doing market wrap videos soon. Like, again, my friend who hates that when I talk about something after the fact. It doesn't matter, right? It's not like you don't know the gist of what we're doing here, right? To be involved in these trades, you got to be trading this in the morning, and you got to be trading live with us. These videos are not, they can give you a heads up on what I like going forward. You all know my list of stocks, right? Every one of my stocks has been bought on dips, even an NOX, right? Held 750. But if you don't have the list, join the website, get the list, and you'll know what I'm trading. I haven't gone a day over the last year and a half without trading at least 1 or 2 of these on my list. You know the ones. Palantir, Carvana. Come on. Palantir, Carvana. You can make a living on those 2 stocks. Palantir, Carvana. Every dip is being bought. The rips were awesome. The swing trade was phenomenal. Owning the stocks have been great. Carvana. Rivian. Every dip's being bought. Got some under 20. Sold some puts. The market is doing exactly what it should be doing. And today, I use the word should. Market doesn't do what it should, it does what it wants to. But here's a couple of takeaways from today. There were commentary, and again, these are people that I spoke to. Don't you think tomorrow's going to be a big down day because today's up so big? No. Because this market has just proved that it doesn't want to go down. It did go down, right? It got everybody back to 357.50. You pivoted on 2 Fridays ago. You've been in an uptrend ever since. Yesterday was shocking for sure. But that doesn't mean we're going down today. And it actually meant that we probably will go up today, because if the market didn't sell off today, anybody that was looking to short this market had to cover today. But I kind of suspected we'd get some choppy, boring day. This is the day I thought we were going to get all week. So again, tomorrow I expect more of this. But if you're doing what we do, AMBA, phenomenal. NAOV, phenomenal. ICCT, phenomenal. Phenomena, phenomena. You had HPE, you had HPQ. Not enough. And then you had the weed stocks that started exploding out of every orifice. And of course, I chased it, and I got beat for $500. So fuck me, and fuck these weed stocks. By the way, fuck them all. I mean, I got into an index and got stopped out, but it was this crazy upward move. It came out of the halt. It held. So I bought it out of the halt, and then it tanked. I never should have bought it anyway. I mean, the whole goddamn ETF index, I'm talking about MSOS, the whole index was up, 40%. That was bullshit. That was my only loss for today. And again, non-VWAP trade. Wasn't even looking at the chart. I saw the activity. It got halted on the way up, came out of the halt, looked like it was going to be stable. I bought it. It wasn't stable. It rolled over and died. So again, when you watch these videos, if you save them, and sometimes I just take them down. By the way, I take my own videos down. I'm not being banned. Sometimes I go back and I watch the video, and I get a little bit too colorful with my language, and I know some of it will rub some people the wrong way. Not that I care if I insult people, because if you're insulted, then you're just a hypocrite, right? Because, come on, seriously, society, nobody should be insulted about anything nowadays. And we actually make fun of the people that are insulted by nonsense. But again, if you haven't come to the website yet, my friends, if you're sitting out there trying to figure out who to let guide you, maybe you've been burned by the internet. Maybe you've been burned before by some YouTuber. I do it the way it's supposed to be done. Just send me an email. We give you a password. You get to hang out for 2 or 3 weeks. I gave free passes out this whole entire summer. Basically, everybody had a free trial from May till August 1st. And it worked. My plan worked. Let me show you what I do. If you're digging it, sign up. If you're not digging it, you just got 2 months of awesomeness. Or if you're the kind of guy that is coming into the room and, you're looking for instant gratification on the first day that you're there, it's not how it works. And then maybe you disappeared. Come back. So I'm probably not going to be around tomorrow. I'm going to go to the beach. I might be around a little bit on Thursday. The only reason I'm sticking around is that the market is a lot more active than I thought it would be. So they might want to try to, have some big outside day over the next couple of days. Options expiration. It could be some wild stuff, or it could be the most boring, awful trading up until, this whole year. We haven't had many boring, awful days. Tomorrow and Friday could be those days. Normally, I don't even put the computer on Friday before Labor Day. I'm out of here. But I am curious. All right. Good luck, my friends. Good to see you. Be nice.